Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be talking to you all about, does selling on Amazon make financial sense for you and your business? So Amazon charges fees, and that really deters a lot of people from selling on their marketplace. I'm here to tell you that the fees aren't really that high, but of course you want to make sure that at the end of the day you're making money selling your products on Amazon, or else really there isn't a whole lot of point. Of course, you can increase your brand's visibility and your trustworthiness for your business, but bottom line, we have businesses and we need to be able to make sure that we're making money. So one of the most common questions that I get is, how can I ensure that the fees and the costs and the shipping and all this other stuff, how can I make sure that my products are going to sell and make money for me and my business on Amazon? So I'm going to bring you over to my spreadsheet real quick here. All right, so this is the spreadsheet that I use with my clients when we're pricing out their products, and of course for my own brands as well. And so let's say you want to sell a coffee mug. So we have our mug, and say you sell your mug for $15. We'll say $14.95 here. Your Amazon fee is going to be 15% of whatever your sales price is. So here it's going to be $224. So you can automatically assume that Amazon is going to take that $224. Now, your other biggest factor is your cost of goods. So how much does that mug actually cost you? So this includes purchasing, if you're going to be printing anything on there, any sort of packaging material. So your overall cost to make the mug. So let's say that's $4. Now, these other columns here, D is for shipping to Amazon. So I recommend that you always send all of your products over to Amazon Prime. So I'm estimating right now here about a quarter per product to ship over to Amazon. So say I'm shipping mugs, well, I'm going to ship 25 or maybe even 100 altogether, and they're going to be boxed up, but that breakdown I'm estimating is 25 cents. And that's pretty typical for a normal size item that's about a pound or two or less. So this fulfillment fee is going to be, once your products are over at Amazon, Amazon stores them for you, and then they also ship them out once your customer buys them. So another perk of selling on Amazon is you don't have to ship out those orders yourself every day. You ship one big batch of products over to Amazon, and then they ship out as your customers purchase. Now this $3 does include shipping. Okay, so they're only paying about $3. Again, this is for a smaller item, so a 1 pound item that's relatively small. Anything that's larger or heavier, that fulfillment fee is going to increase. And so here is where you can see, if you go to services.amazon.com/fulfillment by Amazon/pricing, you can see the URL right up here. Now, if we scroll down here a little bit, these are the fulfillment fees for Amazon. So you can see something small that's a pound or less is going to be about $2.41 they're going to charge you. Something that's a little bit larger for 1 pound or less is going to be $2.99. Now, if you go up a little bit more, you're going to look at about $4.18. And now if you have oversized things, and you can go in and look at your products, measure them. So there's a column in here for your weight, for your dimensions. Go over to here, go over to this Amazon page and price out how much is it going to be for your fulfillment fees to utilize Amazon warehouses. Okay, and then they have this monthly inventory storage, but if you sell your stuff, you don't usually have to pay a storage fee. That's only if it sits there for a certain amount of time. So that's where I'm getting this $2.99. It's something that's large or normal size, 1 pound or less, $2.99. Definitely that would be a mug. We might even be able to get the $2.41 with the mug, or say something smaller, lightweight, like a t-shirt. So now I'm looking at, if I have a mug that I want to sell for $15 for $14.95, Amazon's going to take $2.24 of that. I'm estimating it's going to be about 25 cents to ship a bulk load of these mugs over to Amazon, which, for the record, you do not need to have in a minimum inventory amount. You can ship 1, you can ship 10, you can ship 100 over to Amazon. There is no minimum requirement, which is another nice perk. So then your fulfillment fees right here, we're estimating $3, or if we want to get really accurate, $2.99. Our cost of goods to make and produce the mug are $4. So at the end of the day, you're looking at a $5.40. At the end of the day, you're looking at a $5.47 profit per mug, which is giving you almost 37% profit margin. My personal goal is 30 to 35. And so that's actually a pretty good profit margin right there. Now, let's say we want to ship something like a t-shirt. Let's say that's going to be $19.95, and that t-shirt costs us, let's say, about $5 to make. You can see that your profit is going to be $8.71. Now, if you're able to sell 10 of those t-shirts every single day in your Amazon store, there's $80. There's almost $90 in profit that you're going to be making just from this sales channel alone. And that's only 10 sales a day. What if you could get it up to 100 sales a day? You can make $800 in profit every day. And I'm telling you that every single hour on Amazon, revenue generated is $15 million. So if you think getting up to a couple $1,000s a day for your product is unreasonable, I'm here to tell you that it is not. It is very, very attainable. So let's say you have like a welcome mat and you want to sell it for $29.95, and it costs you, well, let's say it costs you like $8 to make. That's a great profit margin. You're looking at over 50% profit margin plus your $15 in actual profit. So again, sell 10 of these and you can make $150 in profit, bottom line profit, every single day. Okay, $150 in profit times, I need my calculator because I did not major in math here. So $150 in profit times 30 days, that's $4,500 a month in profit if you can sell 10 items for $15 profit. I mean, when you really break it down to the math, it just makes sense. So just to give you one more little idea here. So let's say I go over to Amazon and I want to know what's really the potential. I want to sell these welcome mats, but like, do people really buy welcome mats on Amazon? Well, let's look and see exactly if they do and how much. So this is a tool that I use here called Jungle Scout, which I love. So you can see this really gives me a lot of information when I do my research for myself and for my clients when we're launching new brands and new products on Amazon. So you can see that people are listing, they're advertising, which is always a good sign. So here are some of the top ranking items here for the welcome mats. So we've got a lot of variety. Now, if I go over to Jungle Scout's going to tell me exactly how many sales, roughly how many sales, and how much revenue each one of these listings generates every single month. Okay, so let's look at this first one here. This welcome mat is sold for $12.50, and they sell 467 of these every single month. Okay, so this is a lower price item. So let's put this into our spreadsheet. Let's say, what if our welcome mat is $12.50, which means that they've got to be getting it for much cheaper than $8. Typically, you don't want to pay more than half. So usually it's, I would estimate this is probably about $5. So this one, you're only making $3, but how many did we say they were selling? But they're selling 467 of these every single month. So if we do $3 times 467, this person is profiting $1,400 every month on this one product alone. So what they're probably doing is they're taking a whole bunch of these, they're shipping them off to Amazon once a month or once every 2 or 3 weeks, and then you just kind of sit back and wait for them to be sold and watch the money come into your Amazon account. So I hope this answered your question about How can I make sure that my products will be profitable if I launch them on Amazon? Here's the spreadsheet. If you're interested in getting this spreadsheet, come on over and visit me at smartbusinessmom.com or go over to the Smart Business Mom Facebook group and I will make it available for you. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and find me on one of those sites. I am pretty much always on Facebook. You can email me. Or just play around with this and see what kind of products do you offer and what are your potential profit margins. So I hope this has been informative. I hope you decide to sell your products on Amazon because it really is just a humongous marketplace that is just ripe for the taking. If you sell a product and you don't yet have your products available on Amazon, you're really missing out on a lot of opportunity to grow your business, to make more sales, to increase your profit margins, but also at the end of the day to grow your brand. Amazon has that visibility, that trustworthiness. People find lots of new products when they search on Amazon because they're going there with the sole intention to buy. So I hope this has been very clear as to the fee breakdown and the potential profits for items like this. You can play around with it and figure out your own products, or if you already have products, punch in your numbers there and see what your profit potential is too. All right. Have a nice day.